Hello there everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to do a quick video today to show off the new camp in Fallout 76. We moved our camp the other day on stream and I finally finished putting it together, and we're on this lovely cliffside with this nice lake. It's a fantastic location, so I just want to give you guys a little bit of a look into the build that I've done, the red rocket theme I've gone with, and this fantastic location. Let's get into it. So the camp itself is in the bottom corner of the map, near the location where everyone always drops nukes, so you are pretty close to a common location you'll go to towards the end of the game, which is nice. So, you know, you do limit the amount of caps you use if you do travel there and don't have a survival tent or in a party with someone who is already there. So here we are on a nice cliff edge. There is a lake to the right and obviously the cliff down there that you can see. The first place we're going to have a bit of a look at is just my little vendor hole that I created. I didn't want to attach this to my house itself. I wanted it to be separate because it is for people to show up at my camp and, you know, do the vendor things. I also put the ammo converter in there as well because I didn't want to put that in the main house. I also didn't have space for it. I've got a nice little setup next to that of just a couple of corn and melons. I'm not much of a farmer, as you can see, but it's good to have a little bit of food stock anytime you need it. I've also got the fusion generator and my power armor station in a little shack connected to the house as well. And the wiring from there does run from that little shack over to the vendor station and in through the house. I'm not the best at wiring things, as you can probably see if you do see the wiring throughout the house, but I've done the best I can. You know, I'm learning the wiring. It is a little bit different to Fallout 4, which, you know, for those of you that remember, I did make some Fallout 4 camp or settlements as they were called back then videos way back in the day, and a lot of the glitches from back in Fallout 4, which funnily enough I do still remember, a lot of them don't work in the same way. So, you know, it's been interesting to try and learn new things here, and I actually am really enjoying building a proper camp in Fallout 76. You know, I wasn't sure about it, if I would, you know, enjoy it as much, because there is a little bit more limitations, but it is still fun. You can still do a heap of cool things, like as you can see as we enter into the main house. You know, you can see the red rocket theme here, and I've kind of gone with a bit more of a diner theme for the main area. You know, we've got like a bar with the cooler and all the red rocket furniture, which you can get from the atomic shop. I really like the aesthetics of this red, like this really rich red, so that's why we went with that color. And the couch there with the blue rug on the top is just a nice bit of contrast to the constant look of red that you get. The only thing that annoys me about these stairs here is that you can't put something behind them. I'm going to try and glitch something there when I get around to it, but it looks a bit bare when you do walk up the stairs. Up the stairs we have got my crafting room here with all of the crafting stations and the boxes that we need. I might put some more displays on the wall as we go, but I don't really have a lot of stock of guns that I haven't really scrapped, because I'm not much of a hoarder. I like to get rid of everything that I don't need. So we've only got a couple of little guns there on the walls, and this is the bedroom space next to that here, where we haven't put too much here. Oh, there's a table there that I probably should get rid of, but there isn't much in the bedroom. I think the one thing that 76 lacks is the floor decorations, like that category. There isn't a whole lot of stuff you can do in there. There is some things you can get from the atomic shop and some stuff you can find out in the world, but it would be really nice to have more of those kind of decoration items that you can place around the camp. Even things that aren't that, you know, special, like, you know, like a garden gnome, for example, or just things that you find out in the world. It would be nice to be able to place them at your camp as an actual furniture item, just to flesh it out a little bit. And this build here also isn't using up my full camp budget. I do still have about 20% left, so, you know, I do have space for more decorations and more things to add, which I will probably do, you know, as things go on. And I have already added the wasteland love seat, like that log that you can get from the nuclear winter mode. I've added that over at the lake location as well, so you can see at the lake I've got, you know, a nice little guitar there, like the picnic blanket as well, and there's not too much there. It's just a nice little chill spot just to overlook the lake, and then with the other side has the cliff. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the camp, if you want to make more changes to it, and, you know, if you want to see more camp videos, do let me know as well. Maybe we can talk about some camp locations, because this location we have here was suggested by a viewer, Hazard Cat, in chat, and I absolutely love this location. I'd be happy to make some more camp videos, some tips and tricks, maybe some locations you should check out. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. My name is NorZZa, and I hope you have a great day.